My name is Ibrahim Mubarak from Right to Survive and Right to Dream Too. Right to Survive is an organization that I've found after I left Dignity Village, which where I saw numerous of houseless people sleeping on the sidewalk, exercising their human rights, and they're being criminalized for sleeping on sidewalk. And Right to Survive is an organization of houseless people, formerly houseless people, and their allies, uh, educating the houseless community their human, constitutional, and civil rights, and we're a direct action organization. We decided to do a joint effort in education and educating the people of their rights and whatever contamination they can be involving themselves in with not knowing by washing up in the water, eating the vegetation, or even stepping barefooted on the, pardon me, on the soil.
Can you tell me a little bit about the houseless population? How many people are there in this area sleeping outside?
Portland in general, I would say it's like 3,000. People may say it's 17, but if you want to count the whole metro area of Portland, like, on the outside of downtown Portland, which generally that's where the people make that count, and that's not true because you have your different sets of houses, and that's your residential, your commercial, and industrial. Now we're finding out you got your people that's on the waterfront. In the Portland Harbor, I really don't know the count because it exists like anywhere else. It's on a day-to-day thing where somebody may sleep here for a day or a week and uproot and go somewhere else. So,
How can you tell that people are sleeping down there? How do you know people are staying by the river?
You can see makeshift structures that's there, or like people who was eating, they may not clean it up as tidy as it should be. You can see footprints in the sand, or you can see people that are still there in tarps or something. You can see like old campsites that have been like where they've been cooking and burning wood to stay warm.
So, the river's always kind of a fun asset during the summer. And I guess, I kind of travel around, so, I'm not really from here. So, as a temporary, spot to kick it, I guess they can't really necessarily harass you on a waterway because this isn't anybody's property. Nobody can own this.
Sure if it's a marine animal of sorts or if it's a oil conglomeration.
I know about it is that it's nasty. You know what I mean? Like it's a little more polluted than some rivers.
We're looking at a tadpole here, found along the side of the Willamette River at the south end of Kelly Point Park. The impact that this work has on the houseless community is twofold. It helps to amplify the struggles that people who are experiencing houseless are going through, some concerns, as well as educate them about some of the health risks and opportunities. So we've had a chance to talk with some people. We'll be talking with more people about the sediment toxicity and the dangers of eating some of the fish and having contact with the water, certain parts of the Portland Harbor. And we want to also bring their concerns to the Portland Harbor Community Coalition as well as to the EPA and the other agencies that are working on restoration and cleanup. We see this as an opportunity too to let people that are houseless know about some of their rights, like the rights that they have and opportunities for safe places to live in Portland. High levels of mercury and lead. We've been received pretty well. Yeah, just talking to them as friends and people that have been in a similar position. So we build up a trust and rapport first, and we've been received well. So when we're talking with people who are camping or sleeping alongside the Willamette River in the Portland Harbor, we have materials with us from the EPA and from Groundworks Portland, and we're talking with them about some of the research that has done on toxic levels in the soil sediment, the river sediment. We're sharing those materials with them, and then we also have a survey, just basic questions that we're asking. Housing is really difficult to get, so people don't have too many opportunities. They're just trying to find somewhere to sleep safely outside. The shelters are full, and housing is really difficult to get, so people don't have too many opportunities. They're just trying to find somewhere to sleep safely outside, and so the sweeps were a big concern, as well as people who I've been talking with along the river do know that the water isn't safe. They don't know as much that the sediment is contaminated, and I don't think they know the degree of danger in certain parts of the Portland Harbor. People do want to find out more information and find out ways to get involved, maybe come to informational sessions or read up on it in the newspapers a little more.
But they wind up staying.
They wind up staying. I don't think that a lot of the people we've talked to who have known it's toxic are already taking measures. They're not eating fish, or they're not drinking the water, probably not even bathing there. So some people do know, and they maybe feel like it's the best place for them to be, and they measure that out, they weigh it out with the risks involved. And I would like to say that the health of the river is vital, and it's important to people living by and using the river. It's important to all of us, so it is really crucial that everyone's voice is heard in this process as we work to clean up and restore the Willamette River.